I would not like to spend the rest of my life alone. Um, the competition of collecting scores. I guess a scorecard of collecting points on the scorecard that are gained whenever whenever a woman chooses to breed with you. That's a competition which is well, it seems inappropriate. And of course, it's also like something that once it's triggered, then it is unstoppable uh, uh, by the people behaving in their own ways. Um, I can't. I don't want to be teased into jealousy and pursuit. And up till now, it hasn't been my fault. But if I go ahead from now on with the growing set of clues that are informing me of things, the way things are, if I go on uh, intentionally up till now, it has not been my fault. And it's not to say that it's all blameworthy. It's just that I can't be blamed until starting now. I can be blamed, and then I don't know how things are before I mean, going around. I did not plan to be in poverty, and I did not plan to spend the last 15 years in Solitude. Most of the last 15 years in solitude. I did not plan for that, and I did not expect that, and I did not expect all the poverty and all of the condemnation that happened to me when I sort of choked in terms of publicity. I wasn't ready for what multiple uh, multiple sabotage and publicity attacks all at once. I was not ready, and also being strung out by various temptations. And so they teased me out, and I was not ready, and I could not recuperate enough to begin to do uh, my publicity self defense until so many years had gone by with the wrong narrative. So it's like I'm getting old. I'm still alone. I'm in poverty, and I was really hoping that I was going to escape the curse of poverty that my father got trapped into. He got manipulated into poverty by the. He was trying to oppose the war in Vietnam, and so then he was trying to be sympathetic to communism. And I guess Jewish men who were his advisors told him, "You have to be sympathetic with communism in order to be uh, a leader against the war in Vietnam." Somehow he got manipulated into communism, and then he was um, finally portrayed as an oppressor and an exploiter of taking other people's uh, work and their of the hours of their working without paying them. And that's exactly what was happening. And he got manipulated into that. And I think it was the British who wanted to do that to an American white man and put the blame to put the blame on an American white man for communism. And I still have not gotten out from under that curse. And I'm still in poverty. And so you can go, you can spend a long life feeling fluffed up by a type of reward that doesn't provide the full rewards of being a parent, and to feel flattered or something without to also be alone and suffering in solitude most of 50 years, and then how about the future? With this. And at this point, I don't know what to do. Um, it reminds me of a lot of plates spinning, where a performer has plates that are spinning on top of something like a bamboo pole, and he keeps them as many as he can keep, or juggling many balls at once. And I have to keep working on my intellectual work, um, and hopefully, if I spend too much time paying attention to what people who enhance my prestige without um, being physically close to me. My prestige can lift me up to a lonely height where I will be in solitude, and all these um, people who think that I'm having such a great life would not understand unless they had experienced solitude. And I doubted it. I said nobody could. Uh, uh, a solitary can't be worse than being gay in prison, and I was so afraid of terrorists and the destruction of my pride and my uh, prestige and my masculine identity. So afraid of being the idea of being raped in prison that I said I'd rather suffer in in solitary. But you know what? If you spend enough time in solitude, it's like the encroachment of death from the inside. You feel the encroachment of death in your heart, and all throughout yourself. It's a terrible feeling. Oh, that solitude for so many years is a terrible feeling. The feeling of dying inside.